Yes, I don't remember na kwaba. Era over platform we so host na naji. Era wode me adi asiamu no. Arafo yi. Se siam na mo kase de an chama Wontumi eti anye yi a. Okwa akotwa agrada mfie na ye de am the same thing. E wo che se insawam adofo enye fadi akro. Ye de nsem ni nyina epro. Na yentie ni nsem a ekoso e wo de side okatachie afrifa mensan so ye.
Livelier revival music. That's what I'm going to request. Hannah, can we have revival music? Don't put these. I want you to share with livelier revival music. That's what I'm going to request. Hannah, can we have revival music? Don't put these. I want you to share with us what has to be done from a protecting these places of worship internationally and in your continent.
Right. Thank you, Mrs. First of all, I think we must acknowledge the courage that our brothers have shown in the face of these crimes being perpetrated against them for the faith they believe in. I think we must give it up for our brothers. Let's put our hands together for them. Now, Mercedes, with that said, I just want to draw our minds to the point that all throughout human history, anytime the church has been under attack, it is the church that defends itself. So Christendom should not be positioned to be some sort of a weak link for the other people to be emboldened that they have some monopoly over violence and they will continue to persecute the Christian faith. But with that said, I believe that governments, especially on the African continent, have a social contract with the people, a constitutional mandate to protect the people. So nobody should be left untouched if they perpetrate this crime against people who believe in their faith. So first of all, I call on the African continent, the governments of the African continent, the African Union, because in the African Charter for Human and People's Rights, it enshrined the freedom of worship. So why are they not doing anything? If they will not do anything, I believe America has always been the big brother who is always championing. America must impress on these governments, and international bodies must equally impress on these governments to do the right thing to protect the Christian faith. Other than that, the Christian faith must defend itself at all means possible.
Well, I mean, actually brings up a great point, which is accountability, Christy. So walk me through in terms of these areas where you have these authoritarian governments, you have the Islamic militants. It's all about money too, because they're trying to get these rare minerals in Africa at the cost of the lives. I've seen these videos over and over again of these innocent men, women, and children where they are beheaded. They have to give up their Christian name. If you don't give up your Christian name, you are slaughtered. To what point is that fixable? Is that possible to get to a point that we're being able to protect Christians in these areas, but also, knowing that that we're not alone in this fight? Because I almost feel like Americans they're not aware of this issue that's happening.
Right. So you made a point to the effect that authoritarian leadership and jihadists and all these people perpetrating crime. What we've not averted our minds to is that the persecution of the church is equally an existential threat to even democracy. Because wherever the church has been weakened, democracy does not thrive.
Right.
So I believe that all government that believes in democracy must come to the defense of the Christian faith. Now, with that said, it leaves us, the Christians, with only one thing. There's a hymn when I was sitting down, it kept ringing, onwards, Christian soldiers marching us to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. I don't want Christians to start. I like what he said, that we must be vigilant, but we must not be afraid. I think it is time that all Christians across the world must rise up and speak against this criminal dastard act being perpetrated by these criminals and cowards who believe that their existence is the extension of the Christian faith. I think we must go back to our militancy of Christendom. Then they will know that they don't have monopoly over violence. I believe so.
I think, Christy, I want to get your final thoughts here in terms
Yes, adafo so what you say. Na je say okatachie Kwame free family san. Ena ono nso no an ade na Kevin Taylor. Say okatachie Kwame free fa entimi nya no. Ene okatachie Kwame free fa ye ne moho. Oka say ni o notice ni studio na oye no. Ghana ni bia ni ho betimi aye bi. Nanso we na me no ka say okatachie Kwame free fa wu. A free fa. Wonim say okatachie Kwame free yesi Muslim fo bi aseda de ato omo so Nigeria ho side by bi e de atoto omo so omo di awu kukum nipa ne ade na me no ka say wonim say Donald Trump ato ne nsa de affecting ibu efa sa issues ne ho so what I say that means say maza okatachie no ti wono we big na ne voice ne mood do utimi so okasa utimi say yes be ma banie enye da bia na obese kwase aboa o me say aboa ne kwase asabe ya tia ya ble. And can this is the time I was and can we Kevin Taylor I shall say na brucha can we mumbi na you discuss about national issues what I say international issues na enzo no wo de aboa kwase ama ho na o to ma ho sua we numbi onso ko na adwene mu do entinene he is talking about national issues international issues things that circulating around the world and now okatachie free family sen kasa ye wunim ena obi ntimi nya ne meye ne bi okatachie ya mana bodo so because was that way baby okatachie tie ebe ya din so betimi akwatena o because what you know what you ade a wutimi ye ne yie eyeye ne yie se obedi nkwase atem betum ma ho beka ne anim na onkrofo eso abaje say hey Kevin Taylor ye hwe muhunu hwe so ada se arofo de na se papa a your friend say an unua chese ha chama Wontumi so what you say an se sie de ano aye den e de amano na de na ekọ. Breaking news: if prayers are not offered for Chama Wontumi, he will be sentenced to 15 years in jail. Prophet Roger ena akasa no o kire mu asempa bo mu anya den na nyame ansi amfiri soro amehwe Chama Wontumi a kia ne ke said 2025 enkwa wiye ne de na woni agrada mum sa agrada atwa ne de no so kakra enti na oni agrada mum challenge wo chese insawamu a arofo ene na enye ize true troublesome people ene omo kwakwesi we da May ena we ko female ene omusiam de enye ize ene ye be organize match amom awale match kakra bi na ene omo awale wo ho so what as true troublesome people na say we nsin nsem an Roger ene so no ede aba bontin so what as an enye fadi agro ha na ede dwuba de ede besie Mr. One they can our platform with some run free. So best smash the subscription button. Turn behind notification of at all. Send a bear upload beyond so no a bear rich was way.